I was gonna do a video, then upload it, but it's just too much time. So when you see it, but I'm gonna let you see this. All right, she's gonna talk us through. All right, so what we got going on here?
We have tabbouleh my way.
Tamuli Hongwei. And I'm gonna
Tabbouleh.
eat this because she doesn't like the seeds in there.
So this is cucumbers,
Mm.
seeded,
Yum, yum, yum.
cubed, small. See? Cubed small. Chickpeas
Mm.
or
It's delicious.
garbanzo beans.
And this is where your.
This is a tabbouleh salad.
Oh no! Guys, I'm gonna put you down here for a second like this. Sorry that you're looking at that for a second. It's so refreshing too.
When you
Sorry
cook,
about that,
there's
guys.
always a mess. True cooks make a mess.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have your ingredients consist of cucumbers, parsley, curly leaf parsley, very important.
Delicioso.
I have a giant lemon, so that would be 2 lemons. Bulgur. It's
Can you explain to people what that is? Because I didn't know what it was until you said something.
bulgur is very popular in the Middle East. It's like rice actually.
Oh, okay.
As common as rice is to northerners. So it's a really a grain. You put that in the salad. It goes in a lot of dishes. So this particular salad, it's called a tabbouleh, but I'm doing it my way because I add other things other than. So the main ingredients are parsley, curly leaf, cucumbers, lemon, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, your tabbouleh, and tomatoes. You have to cube the tomatoes like this. So that's going to be next. And you put it all together.
Well, that's cucumbers.
Excuse me?
Cucumbers.
Yes, you put the
Oh,
cucumbers.
but she has more of this. Yum, yum, yum.
You have to seed it, otherwise to me it doesn't taste good. So you seed the tomatoes. Always salt to taste. Don't kill it with salt.
Y'all, I'm like eating up because she didn't like the seeds and the cucumbers.
And then I'm gonna cut these up one at a time because I'm using a pretty small space, which is okay because you should be able to cook even standing up if you know how to cook. Cut that up. You're gonna chop the parsley, and then I add to mine peppers, sweet peppers for color and flavor. So I use a variety of peppers. You could use the small sweet peppers as well.
I'm
And
eating up this.
you could
This is just the seed part.
add anything to it. So I will cut the peppers and the tomatoes in just a few minutes, but right now we will seed the cucumbers and start. So I add peppers, I add beans, garbanzo beans. You could put kidney beans like you're making a 3-bean salad. And sometimes if you want, instead of doing the oil and vinegar, you could just put a very nice, not vinegar, oil and salt and lemon.
Gosh.
You can shortcut it and just put a nice Italian dressing and then add a little lemon to it. Okay. Now you have to, if you don't have enough ingredients, once your eyes look at it, then you add more ingredients. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
You say tomato, I say tomato. Look how pretty. To me, it's beautiful. So you wanna seed this and just make it nice and cute. It's a salad, you know. And by the way, this tastes better at room temperature, of course, because of the oils. Oil does not do good refrigerated. So best to serve this maybe a few minutes after you make it fresh, like you're having a dinner just over. You make it and it can sit for a nice half hour, soak up all the flavors.
And guys, if you're trying to lose weight in that
Perfect.
intermittent fasting I was telling you about, and you eat like a huge lunch, this is good for the dinner part, and you don't have so much sitting on your stomach before you go to bed at night.
Yeah, the nice thing about the bulgur, uh, I'm not sure that I know another name for it except bulgur wheat.
Mm-hmm.
But you can find it in your store in either your, it doesn't sit the way rice. It doesn't sit the way rice. Sometimes rice is very heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This fills you up though, but it's not like heavy. Look how beautiful that is. Color, color, color.
Yeah, color is always perfect.
So I like to eat with my eyes. So that's why I always like to add. When you cook, um, I don't know. My
Look at the
grandma
way
never
she cut
used,
that. That's like
never
definitely
used a recipe.
professional cutting kitchen person.
No, that
But the way you did it was so good. I would have cut my fingers.
I only learned from my son, who is a chef.
Oh.
Of course, I taught my son to cook, and then he taught me how to cook. How does that work?
Oh, wow.
So here we go. Mothers don't cook with finesse. Mothers just cook with love. Put a whole lot of love in it, and it tastes really good.
That looks good.
Isn't
It
that
smells
beautiful?
good, guys. And there's there's all natural seasons. That's all you smell is all natural seasons. Welcome, welcome. Do me a favor and leave a comment before you go. That'll be awesome.
Look at that. Red peppers, always beautiful. And if you want to save the world, you could plant the seeds and feed your neighborhood.
Hmm. Well, with the tariffs going the way they are, we might have to plant a seed or two.
Okay, there's a seed.
Hello, somebody said hello. How are you doing? What are you cooking? Somebody just came in, so could you explain to them again?
So this is a tabbouleh. It's a Mediterranean salad. It's made with bulgur. Main ingredients being bulgur, curly leaf parsley, olive oil, lemon, tomatoes, and little sea salt. You have to have a little bit of salt.
Oh yeah, of course. As you can see, I'm still in the. So she's cutting the seed part of the cucumber. I'm stealing it and eating it. It's
And
just
lemon.
delicious.
Have to have lemon.
Oh yes,
So what really makes the flavor, believe it or not, so
it's the lemon.
it's the lemon and the salt. So I add, for those of you who do know how to make tabbouleh, I make tabbouleh my way. So I add chickpeas to mine and any other beans I feel like adding because it's a meal for me.
I was just gonna ask you, why do you add it?
It's a meal. It's pretty and it tastes awesome.
Hmm.
So I put some legumes in it, any legumes that
You
you
know
want.
what? I did have this. I went to a restaurant and I had it. Did not know what I was eating, but it was delicious. So.
Yeah, well, mine's gonna be better, I guarantee. There's no cutting corners here. So the one thing,
Dun-dun-dun.
the one thing about making a salad, it's a salad. You put
Yeah.
in it whatever you want to put in it. So there's no recipe for a salad. The recipe is your eyes, your palate, and you could always start with the basic ingredients and add what you like, which is why I love making this salad because I could add. Sometimes I put some pasta in it. It's almost sacrilegious, but oh, so good. Put pasta in a tabbouleh salad. Oh yeah. Put a little
Well,
penne or
you
a
make
little,
it your own, so.
little elbow. And you could put the pasta instead of the beans.
Hmm.
But always you need the bulgur. And with the bulgur, believe it or not, sometimes when I actually make a 3 bean salad, I add bulgur, which gives it a nice fluff. So I put all my ingredients in at once. It's just save time for me. So you could chop the parsley fine or coarse, depending on my mood. But
Did you go to the fresh market and get this? Or you just went to the...
I went to actually. I don't know what's wrong with the stores these days, but
I have to show... One day I'll show you, like, different stores that you might enjoy that I know, because these are stores that Annette has shown me where to go.
Some of the stores have parsley, but they're really meager and dying. So I actually got these beautiful bunches at the Food Lion. And, if you can do the organic and the greens, it's important to do organics and the greens. So just put all the ingredients in. Cut off the stem because you don't want to eat the stem in your salad.
Okay.
So they say everything is good for something. So you can actually take the stem and make tea when you finish. So.
Oh, really? And what would that be good for? You don't have to ask.
Parsley it's green vegetable. It's good for you. So.
For your iron, your blood.
Yeah, I read an article that it also cleanses your kidney.
You know what I saw? I was on Flip, and I think I saw it on YouTube as well. And somebody took they took warm water, and they put their feet in it, and they put oregano and bacon powder. Does that make sense? They said that it helps with aches and pains and stuff like
Probably
that.
inflammation.
Inflammation, they did say that.
So a lot of things are good for you, and of course, your skin is the biggest organ. It absorbs, but
Everything.
if it soothes you and it calms your feet, it's like Epsom salt. What's in Epsom salt? I have no idea, but it works. So I kind of like it a little bit coarse. So that's beautiful. I'm going a little slow, but I do have to take a moment. And so I try not to whine about it, but it's important to have a glass of wine while you're cooking. Just always tastes so much better.
A glass of wine after work is so good for you guys. Matter of fact, I have some wine that's chilling in the freezer right now. I'm about to take it out in just a couple seconds. So, do I get to sample some of this? Because I know that you're preparing it for your meeting.
Oh yes, this is amazing.
Oh, well, amazing! I can't.
You can never cook and not share. Because cooking is for sharing.
Sharing is for cooking.
Yeah. Even if you make too much, folks, sometimes you make too much and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Call your neighbors, share with your neighbors. People love to sit and have a nice break bread and get to know each other. Tell your friends.
The patience to
come on
cut
over.
all of that up. My gosh.
Yeah, well, it's all in the. You gotta love cooking. If I was a super chef, I probably would have cut this up in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you ever watch like Hell's Kitchen and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Oh, do you like it?
What I could do without the cursing. But I do know someone who actually met Chef Ramsay. And,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and he's actually a pretty cool guy, I'm told. So,
Yeah.
TV is.
Yeah, of course. That's what I think. I pretty much think that these things are hyped up for television and everything.
Sometimes, depending on, there are restaurants that so but But you know, TV show is TV show.
I know that there was one restaurant that they went to that he was so pissed off at the condition, he actually shut it down, which he does mostly all of his shows. That's the hook, guys. He shuts it down first. He curses them out, tells them how pitiful they are, and then a couple of people get mad. They storm off. They come back. They cook. They fill. And then he remodels the place, and then everybody's happy. He's happy. We're happy, and then we're waiting for the next episode. That's the gist of it. But in this particular case, he went to a restaurant, and me and Wayne was looking. We're like, wait a minute, we've been to that restaurant. It's a restaurant in High Point, and we were like, oh my God, we ate there. Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of neat when you meet with people. I know in Florida a lot of these. I've been in so many restaurants that, you know, guy, burgers and joints. We visit. Been to several restaurants and he's visited. So it's and of course Chef Ramsay. My friend knows him from Florida.
So Chef Ramsay, if he just happened to be strolling by one day, drinking some wine, and making, what does he usually make that he loves so much? I forgot what the name of it.
No idea.
Yeah, but there's like a special dish like he really, really loves. Just imagine you're sitting there eating that, you come across this. We love you, man. We love you.
Just don't bombard someone when they're trying to eat and have a meal.
He is hilarious. If people are sitting down, they're coming here, it's shut down. Everybody's like, what?
I was my family and I were having meal in the restaurant with a famous football player, not to be named, and it was just very uncomfortable for people to just keep bombarding us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they want
Can I get
signatures and they don't
Can I
get
get
to
your
eat.
autograph?
Yeah, so it's
Well, you
it's
know,
not pleasant, guys. When people are eating, just respect their space. They're humans like we are.
you know, oh gosh, the best, MJ, Michael Jordan. There is a restaurant right here in Greensboro, North Carolina that he goes to. It's right off the cut. Me and Wayne has went there a couple of times. Very nice restaurant. But anyway, what he does is when they know he's coming in, they shut that restaurant down.
For sure.
Because I guess he went there one time. Who knows? He might even own it now. I don't know. But he went there one time and he just loved it. So when he comes, they shut it down. So when it gets shut down, you know that it's a possibility that he might be there.
People want to eat in peace. Okay.
Yeah, eat in peace. So don't harass them, guys. Just don't do it.
Okay, so parsley. Now I have to cut the tomatoes because I needed to make space. So
Okay.
we'll wash and cut tomatoes. That's to me, the hardest part because you have to also seed the tomatoes.
You gotta seed them? Oh, wow.
Yeah, you don't want to put the seed in there.
Oh, why is that?
It's too much liquid and it doesn't
Oh, and you want this kind of to be dry a
Yeah.
little bit. Okay. What is it that Harriet, she came over, I keep forgetting the name. Kabuchi? Is it kabuchi? That she made with the shrimp? So, oh God, what was it? It was, oh, I gotta wash those. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. That's my chore tomorrow.
Did you put the tomatoes in the fridge?
Yeah, they're on the top. Right there. Right down. Right there.
Oh, so, don't put me on camera.
No, you're not on camera.
So,
I've kept it on here.
tomatoes never go in the fridge.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yes.
Honey, I've been breaking the cardinal rule. I've been putting them tomatoes in the fridge. Matter of fact, I thought that's the reason why I put it in there. Like, oh no, she left the tomatoes out.
No, they're not happy in the fridge.
You guys, when you see this, please leave a comment. Let us know what you think. This is actually a pop-up live. It's a pop because my sister-in-law, she said she was going to make it. I said, do you mind if I put this on camera? She said, sure, just don't put me on camera. And I look a mess too. My makeup is tired. My makeup is so 8 o'clock this morning makeup. It's not a 9 o'clock at night makeup. If you're wondering, she cut up all of this. She cut up what was that no, that's
Parsley,
parsley. Okay, I said it right. Um,
cucumbers,
cucumbers,
now tomatoes.
tomatoes. All right, so she's gonna cut the seed. I'm wondering how she's gonna do this. She's gonna cut the seed out, guys. So I have to see this. Oh, she squeezes it out.
Just use it.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
it takes long because
You have to do this.
yeah.
Okay.
And I don't like big chunks of tomatoes in there.
Mm-hmm.
So and the color tomatoes gives it like amazing color. You'll see when it's finished because
Mm-hmm.
I try to do it as quick as I can, but
Okay.
squeeze out the seed.
Squeeze the seeds out.
Again, if you wanna feed the nation, plant your seeds.
And we've actually got some seeds that she has over there. So we're actually going to, knowing a lot of stuff that we can't plant just as yet because of, I guess we're just out of season to do that. We're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to build the case. So we're building like an what's it called? An on top garden. So it's not going to be in the ground. It's actually going to be above ground. And we're going to do that. So we'll start planting some stuff that I guess we possibly can plant now. I don't know. So.
Pull out the book. When in that, pull out the book.
Yeah. I do want to get a book that lets you know like stuff that you can plant. And today I went, before it, rained and everything, I went around to look to see if I could see the grapes and stuff like that. There is some grapevines out there. Yeah. So how do we do that? How do we kind of like cut it from there and bring it? Can you do that or?
So grape harvest in the fall. So you have to cut it back after it's grape season. So springtime, I guess.
Is it grape time now?
I don't believe so. No, it's like apples. They have to get the first frost.
Oh.
So that's like in November, October, November.
Okay. So she's taking the seeds out of the tomato, and there's parsley, there's peppers in there, red peppers, and then there's cucumbers, and then there's this bulgur.
And then
So do you mix it all together, or you just eat this on the side?
oh no, it has to be mixed together. So
oh, you're gonna mix it all together.
yeah, so that's why as I cut, I just put everything in the pot because I know what I'm doing.
And you're gonna mix this and with this.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then your olive oil, your lemon. Gotta have lemon.
Gotta have lemon.
So this is tabbouleh.
Thank you for all the guys that went live with me. I'm not sure how the reception is on this right now, because the data on my phone is getting really high. So I'm not sure if. Hopefully this is not chucka and you hear like every other word, but you can at least see it, guys. So that's good.
So look how pretty the tomatoes. So in a traditional tabbouleh, you have maybe 5 ingredients. You have your bulgur, your cucumber, tomatoes, and you have your parsley. Then you have your lemon, your olive oil, extra virgin if you wish, and your salt. That's your traditional tabbouleh. I make it my way because I like to add things to it. So you can add.
What she added
I
chickpeas.
put chickpeas and colorful sweet peppers, as much as you want. But if you add more ingredients, you have to add more lemon and more olive oil because it's a liquid, and the more ingredients you put in, the more it soaks up the liquid. You could put more or less bulgur if you want. So to prepare the bulgur
Mm-hmm.
for this particular salad, I use 1 cup of raw bulgur.
Mm-hmm.
You wash it just like you do with rice, the
And
same way
that's
you
one
wash
cup right
rice,
there.
and then you soak it for 15 to 20 minutes. Then you have to drain it in a sieve, not a strainer, otherwise you lose, or a strainer. And you have to squeeze it dry through a cheesecloth,
Oh wow.
yes, or
Where do you get a cheesecloth
or a
from? I want
very
to get that.
clean or a very clean dish towel. So you could get a cheesecloth in the baking or cooking aisle. You could probably get it at World Market. You could get anything at World Market.
Mm-hmm.
And you soak the bulgur for 15 to 20 minutes. So while you're prepping your other ingredients, the bulgur soaking. And then you squeeze it dry. It has to be dry. So I'll show you in a minute what dry looks like. And you set that aside, and usually what I do is I'll put the bulgur in and then add all the other things to it. In this case, I'm gonna add it last, 'cause it's still okay anyway you put it in. The lemon have to be the main attraction, because it brings all the flavors together. So when you taste your tabbouleh, you could tell whether it has enough lemon and the flavor even more. So even though a cup of tabbouleh calls for the juice of 2 lemons, I think they're talking regular size lemons. I have mega lemons, like California lemons. So I'll use 1, maybe 1.5, because I add other ingredients. So when you add other ingredients, you have to compensate for your main attraction. So it's like when you're baking, if you put too much flour, you gotta add a little cream or more butter to make it moist.
Oh wow. So like that, it brings it up. Okay.
Yeah, you have to add stuff to make it be the consistency and flavor that it's supposed to be. Otherwise, your salad is not gonna. So you don't want a wet, saggy salad either. It has to be beautiful.
It
And when
has
you
to be
put this on
beautiful.
the plate, oh my God, I can't wait to taste this. Uh, canned tomatoes is not an option for this.
Oh yeah.
I would not use canned tomatoes. I mean, I guess you can in a pinch, but I could imagine the salad would be soggy. So the reason why you want to seed the tomato, you see how much liquid? Even though I seed it, it can be too much liquid. And you don't want too much liquid. So it's beautiful.
Beautiful. So these are the regular ingredients, right?
Yes. Yes. Tomato. And you see it's building up, so it's beautiful. It's just, I'm just doing.
They should. I'm sure that it probably is a tomato
If you
squeezer.
think it's already out
It's
there.
probably already out there. Hey guys, do you know if they have a tomato squeezer out there
Beside your hands.
beside your hands? Let us know. Leave it in the
Otherwise-
comments.
There you go. I am no chef, otherwise it would have been done already.
Oh, I can't wait to sample this, honey. I'll do a little short sampling it, guys.
We're almost there. A few more, and that's it. Alright, so now we're gonna go.
So that's a question for the chat. What type of salads do you like? Do you like a basic salad or do you like the works? Do you like to add everything in it? The more in it, the better it tastes? Or just basically some lettuce? What do people put in a basic salad? Lettuce, tomatoes, cucumbers, sometimes cheese. and maybe mayonnaise or ranch or
Italian blue
Italian.
cheese.
Yeah.
There's no end to what is constituted a salad. It's whatever you put together. Okay. So now I have the main ingredients here. So now I'm gonna add the bulgur. I'll stir this a little bit so you can see how colorful this is, and then we'll squeeze the lemon. I need a cup. Okay. So tomatoes, parsley, red and orange peppers, cucumbers, and chickpeas.
And it smells so good. And I'm gonna tell you something.
And
Any earth colors is like makes everything look so good. If you notice, even with your lawn, right? You have your green lawn, you have your flowers come up, you have the different flowers, and doesn't it look so beautiful?
so this is, see how beautiful it's blending. So it looks like a garden, doesn't it? Okay, so now we're going to add, this calls for about a quarter cup of oil, olive oil. But me, I like to just add. So I'm going to squeeze this beautiful lemon. See that seeds?
Compliments of Harry Burnett. She left it here. She said, "Oh no, girl, that's yours." I said, "Oh, I never had a lemon squeezer before," and I did not know. See, I squeezed it so backwards before.
Like this.
I did it like that. I don't think
Well,
that's the way you do
it's
it.
so big you might have to because
Oh, okay.
the lemons are huge. Or you could just do it the old fashioned way and squeeze it with your.
But I think you can get the most juice out that way. Ooh, look at that. That's juicy.
Well, let's not waste our juice, should we?
Juicy.
Huge. And I have to just squeeze the lemon. Waste not, want not. Huge lemon.
Mm-hmm. I guess after you squeeze it that way, then you can put it in a thing and squeeze the rest.
Get it out.
Ooh, honey.
There we go.
There we go. Ooh, see, there you go. See? Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Squeeze.
Beautiful.
That looks so good. Looks delicious, guys. Looks so good.
Juice.
Look at that. She squeezed the poop out of it. Literally.
Squeeze it good. Okay. So you have your lemon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put about
This is a pop-up because my sister-in-law had it in her mind to make it, and I said, "Honey, let me go ahead and film this."
So this is dry. See?
Mm-hmm.
It's just grainy. Okay, so it's been soaked.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not mushed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you put it in the powder. A little salt. Salt to taste. So
That's what your grandma be doing. That's like
Yeah.
grandma tasting right there.
if you put the coarse sea salt, you don't want to put too much because it's a lot of salt.
The greens are much bigger,
Yeah.
more concentrated. So you gotta be careful, guys. Oh my God, it smells so fresh and so good. Honey, if I was just eating like this and not all that junk food that I eat during the course of the day, I believe I would lose weight. Next week is I'm going to do a personal challenge next week. I'm gonna do it here and on flip. Challenge.
Okay, so you just mix it in.
I see why you don't want it to be too, because it would kind of.
The bulgur is going to expand with the oil and the lemon, and it's going to soak up more liquid, so it's going to expand. Lemon
Is she here?
keeps cooking.
Is she here yet?
I don't know. I was still working.
All right, darling.
Talking to some guy in New Zealand.
New Zealand. Ooh.
Did she text you?
No, I've been on my phone. I didn't see a text come through.
You just gotta blend it thoroughly.
I think this is a tomorrow thing, don't you?
She said she was gonna text before she comes. So she did say she was gonna text before she comes.
Say that one more time.
She did say she was going to text before she comes here. Yeah.
You live?
Yes, I am. But it's only on the food. It's not gonna. Oh my God! Wait, stop. It's good. It's on the food.
Huh?
Gosh.
Okay.
Oh, I get a taste test.
Smell a very strong hint of herbs.
Yes. Let me turn it around to me personally, so nobody else.
Smell cilantro.
Oh, where did you come from?
That came from home.
Hi.
Hi, son.
Hello, mother. It's awesome.
Yum.
Oh, that's
Yum.
oh, shit.
Yum, yum. It's very filling, guys. All right. So we're going to enjoy it as a family. We're all going to get like a little sample of it. This is for her convention that she has this weekend. And thank you for coming live with me on my pop-up. If you happen to see this and it's not live, please leave your comments. Please share this video with your friends and family. Like it and subscribe. And one more thing before I go. You know I always say this to you guys. I love you, man. What up?